Okay, today is January 16th, and I am doing my introduction speech, and this is my audience. Norman Bakke, Roberta Broughton, and Pat Graftis. Will you come check and make sure my head's in here again? Just set it right there. Okay, are we good? Yep. Okay, I'll let you get back to your seat. Okay, this is my icebreaker speech for my speech class, and I have decided to call it, well, it's just basically about my life. It's my introduction speech. Okay, so throughout my life, I've realized that on more than one occasion, I truly am one in a million. And by that I mean that if anything is going to happen to 1 in a million people, I will be that one person. So far, I haven't won the lottery, but I have had many strange things happen to me. So everyone, my name is Jandy Wangstead. I have 4 beautiful children, ages 11, 9, 4, and 3, named Jaden, Araya, Brighton, and Kiana. I also have an amazing boyfriend. His name is Craig, and his children are ages 10, 7, 4, and their names are Allie, Carisha, and Michael. And so we have a house full a lot of the times. Some examples of the 1 in a million things that have happened to me would be my eyesight. Now, it's normal for most people to go from nearsighted to farsightedness with age, but I have gone from nearsighted to farsighted and then back to nearsighted with a slight stigmatism, and also I have a midline shift that's been causing neck pain for many years. Another example is my foot pain. I went to a podiatrist, and he told me that not only does he think that I have plantar fasciitis that I was diagnosed with many years ago, but he also thinks that I have some nerve condition that he has never actually seen a case of, but he's only read about it in books. Another example would be pneumonia. I can't just get a common cold. I usually get pneumonia. I got it twice last year where I didn't even have a cold. It pretty much came on overnight. But the good thing of that is I have stopped smoking because of it, so it is beneficial for my health, I guess. Another example would be my furnace. Last week, my furnace broke down, and luckily the repairman knows me, so he said that it's not uncommon for me. But when the furnace broke down, the motor wasn't one that of the 10 that he had in stock. It just happened to be an oddball that he had to special order. Last but not least, actually, I have a long list of things that I could go on with, but my ex-husband is an example of my 1 in a million. Of all the people I could have chose to be with, I picked the one that would lose his mind, try to rob a bank, and land up in jail. But anyway, like I said before, I have been very blessed. I now have a boyfriend with the 3 beautiful children that I mentioned, who gets along extremely well with my children and myself. And unlike my master plan, which was to be single until my youngest, who is only 3, was 16, and I was going to do that to avoid step parenting. But I have been given a second chance at love, which most people don't get in a lifetime. I've also been blessed with a 1 in a million relationship with God. He answers prayers for me and talks with me daily. He just recently showed me an example of this with rainbows in the clouds, not just in the sky, but in the clouds themselves. And when I was thanking him for all the things that he's given me in my life, I wouldn't trade my 1 in a million life for anything. It does keep me on my toes, but it's part of who I am, and it makes me who I am. So thank you very much for joining me today for my speech. And that's all I have.